Stop it, come on. Don't clap for me, clap for yourselves. Come on, stop it. No, come on, no. We don't have time for this. Don't clap for me, don't start Dave, Jen. We can't, no, Dave, don't do it. Dave. No, come on, we can't do this every time. Come on. The show's gonna go out. This is a crazy show. It's a crazy night. Tonight's so crazy. Like I don't even know if I'm gonna use my CPAP machine later. Just let it ride. I don't care whether I live or die or the Cabinet of Wonders. And maybe I will use my CPAP machine, just like mess with the settings, just to feel something for a change. Thank you. As Wes mentioned, this is shameless of me, but I'm kind of an off-Broadway entrepreneur. And thank you. I'm doing this show at the Soho Playhouse. It just got extended, and I don't even know what that meant. They told me, because I'm just, from the mean streets of Cleveland. But so it's going to November 4th. So if you haven't seen it, which you haven't, please come and see it. So I can tell everyone from high school to fuck off. But in the time that I have left tonight, and we'll do a little bit, and then we'll go right into questions. I wanted to play a little music and then do a little talking, and then just have Wes come back out and clean up my mess. Scary moments tonight, but I wanted to do just for something Halloween, just to scare the crap out of each and every one of you. So today I wrote up a list. This is not an incredible off-Broadway show. Wrote this just for you guys tonight, which is really more of a disclaimer in case it doesn't go well. Thank you. But I've written a list of what I believe to be scariest things of all time, especially scary for people else here living in New York City. First one is dancing like no one's watching. But then it turns out that there is actually one person watching. And they've been watching the whole time. And then also later you find out that that person is also dead. I told that to my girlfriend, she didn't get it. I'm implying it's like a ghost, I'm not even sure. Next scariest thing. That first one we can agree was pretty chilling, right? Yeah, a lot of people just shitting themselves right now. Next one. This is really scary. Riding on a subway full of junior high school students. Next one. This is how you can see it. Dinner with strangers. I mean, what are you supposed to talk about? Also, everyone has knives. And you're living this nightmare right now. All right, next one. You're hanging out with a friend, right? And also your friend's friend that you don't know very well, okay? And then after the three of you say goodbye, it turns out your friend's friend is walking in the same direction as you. Next one. Next scariest thing. That one album Van Halen did with Gary Sharon, the singer from Extreme. I think that's very specific. I think that's only scary to me and Patrick, but I stand by it. Next one. Okay, you remember hanging out with a friend and your friend's friend that you don't know very well, right? And then after the three of you say goodbye, it turns out your friend's friend is walking in the same direction as you, right? Okay, that's so same scenario. But then you finally get to the subway and your friend's friend is like, oh, you're taking the train? I'm taking the train too. Next one. This might be the scariest one of all. Doing your taxes for the first time. I'm not sure if you get it right. Let's keep moving. Next one, okay, hanging out with a friend and your friend's friend, and you don't know very good. Okay, finally get to the subway and your friend's friend is like, I'm taking the train too. And then you both get on and the friend's friend tells you that they're getting off at the same stop as you. I know it gets even scarier, right? Putting an addition on your home. And there's so many things that could go wrong, right? I mean, look at this guy. This guy just shit his pants. He's like, yeah, you know, I mean, there's so many, you know. Alright, I just have like 40 or 50 more scary things. Let's just do a couple more because I got shit to do. Crows. Scariest of all birds. I mean, they're always looking at us. We don't know what they're thinking. They're judging us. I think it needs to stop. Patrick, remind me not to do the crows thing next year. Before the show, he's like, you gotta do the crows one. It's my favorite. Fucking ass. You remember earlier in my set when I mentioned that you're hanging out with a friend, right? Okay, so same friend, right? And you're hanging out with your friend's friend that, again, you do not know very well. Are we clear on this? You've been in a scenario, right? And it's not like a long evening hang where you've had an opportunity to talk and get to know each other. It was maybe just a very quick, maybe you just ran into each other on the street. So okay, your friend and your friend's friend that you don't know very well, three of you say goodbye. Turns out your friend's friend is walking in the same direction as you, right? We've all been there, right? Especially in this town, don't get me started. Okay, then you finally get the subway, the friend's like, oh, you're taking the train, I'm taking, and then, okay, yeah, they're taking the train too. They get on the train, and then they tell you they're riding, they're getting off at the same stop as you, right? So we got to that point before, okay, so remember up to that point. So, when they do get off the same stop as you, right? They get off at the same stop. The next day, when you call your other friend, that you rode, you call your friend and you tell them that you rode all the way home with their friend, right? You following this? That friend says, what are you talking about? It was just me and you hanging out yesterday. Yeah, that's terrifying. And then you describe him and you're like, what? Chris Johnson, he's been dead for 50 years. Thank you. I'm sorry for sparing you. Stay here!